You're eating less and less calories every day. You're hungry at nighttime, so the weekend rolls around and you want to have a cheat meal. You dream of pizza and beer, so you go to Turtle Mountain Brewery. You eat a bunch of pizza, drink a bunch of beer, then Monday rolls around and you weigh the same as you did the week before. Is your cheat meal sabotaging your weight loss plan? Well, in the next few minutes, I'm going to give you the secret to how to make a cheat meal work in your flexible nutrition plan so that you can keep moving towards your weight loss goals. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brant Bermudez. I help people structure their lives so that they can fit the foods in that they love, but also structure their habits and lifestyle so that they can have the body composition they want, have the confidence they want, and live a healthy life. I know there's a lot of you out there who think that a cheat meal is the way to get through a diet, but you've probably been dieting for a long time and you're not really losing weight. So is this cheat meal just detrimental to your overall weight loss plan? That's why I designed a guide that can help you cheat correctly. It'll give you the basic principles and the plans of action so that you know what to do going into a meal where you're going to enjoy more than you probably should, more calories, different foods, even beverages, that you're trying not to eat, drink on your plan as you're trying to go down this weight loss goal and get to the body composition that you want. If you want this guide, just send me a message below. I'll send it over to you in Messenger. No emails, no nothing like that, no opt-ins. I'll just send it over to you for watching this video. All right, let's get into these tips. First, I think it'd be helpful to define what a cheat meal is. This is a term that dieters have used for years to basically define a way to eat anything they want that's off their diet plan, as long as it's at one sitting. And if they do this all in one sitting, then it's considered a cheat meal. Now, in order to make this work for your diet or lifestyle, there are some basic rules we have to stick to, and there's some common mistakes that people make that make their cheat meals derail all their progress. The very first one, mistake number one, is that they're cheating too frequently. So let's take this basic weekly scenario. You're in a 300 calorie deficit every day, Sunday through Friday. That means you're an 1,800 calorie deficit going into Saturday. For Saturday on your cheat meal, you eat an extra 2,000, maybe 2,300 calories in this one meal. And if you do the math on that, now you're 2 to maybe even 500 calories positive for the whole week. And if you're doing this every week, well, then you're just going to get frustrated. You're not going to be losing weight. You're going to feel like you're working hard for 6 days of the week to ruin it all with one meal on that 7th day of the week. And you're just going to stay where you're at, maybe even gain some weight because your body is so stressed out from trying to be in a calorie deficit so often. You find the scale just slowly creeping up. This leads to frustration, the mentality like, I guess I just can't lose weight. So this is the first mistake people make. If you want something that can help you structure this cheat meal correctly, just drop me a message below. I have a cheat meal guide that can help you structure it correctly so that you can make a cheat meal work for you in your flexible nutrition plan. Mistake number two that people make when they're having a cheat meal is that they go no holds barred. And they may even do this for a whole day. Now, I don't know about you, but I can easily eat 4,000 or 5,000 calories in a day. And in one meal, I can easily eat 2,000, maybe 2,500. So you have to have some structure to your cheat meal. Look at this as an opportunity to have a few things that you don't normally have, but have them still in smaller quantities. And you're going to learn the next tip too, that you have to have some structure to this meal. Otherwise, it becomes detrimental. But if you structure it correctly, you can use this to your advantage in your flexible nutrition plan to help you continue to lose weight and to get to your body composition goals. If you would like a guide that helps you with how to structure these meals correctly, just shoot me a message below. No opt-in, no nothing else. I'll send it over to you in Messenger. But I made this cheat meal guide so that you would know the mistakes typically people make, and then you would have some action plans to take that you can put in place so that you can keep moving forward with your fat loss and body composition goals. Mistake number 3 that people make when they're doing their cheat meals is that they have no structure to their cheat meal at all. So what I mean by that is what you eat more of in terms of macronutrients, so carbs, fats, and proteins, make a difference when you're eating a cheat meal. Also, the order that you eat them in makes a difference when you're eating a cheat meal. And then there's one really big factor, and that is alcohol. That makes a huge difference in whatever you're eating. So let's look at eating too much dietary fat to start with. Dietary fat is easily broken down, and because it's so dense in calories, your body can store it easier as body fat. The chemical structure is just very, very similar. It doesn't take a lot to digest it. Unlike protein, which that takes the most energy to digest, and it's the hardest to store as body fat. Now let's talk about alcohol in the picture. Not only does it lower inhibitions, but alcohol also takes number 1 priority when it gets ingested. Yes, it's a toxin, and there's still calories in alcohol, no matter what you tell yourself and kid yourself with. Whenever your body ingests alcohol, then it has to digest it first. Everything else gets put on hold, and things will get stored as body fat because your body just can't let them float around in your blood as blood sugar. And that's why people that drink a lot of alcohol not only get a lot of calories from it, they eat a lot of calories at the same time. That's when you get the beer belly or beer butt and thighs. So alcohol is detrimental in multiple ways, but especially when you're over consuming other unhealthy foods and foods more in the form of dietary fat. So now that we've gone over all 3 of these mistakes, I know there's a lot of people out there that need some help with this. That's why I designed a guide that's going to give you the breakdown of each of these mistakes, but give you an action plan for each mistake so that you can use your cheat meal to your advantage in your flexible nutrition plan. If you'd like that guide, drop me a little note below. I'll send it over to you in Messenger. No opt-ins, no nothing like that. I just appreciate you watching. If you want to leave me a happy comment or some kind of constructive criticism, I always appreciate all that as well. Have a great day. Have a great week. Like and subscribe to me. Talk to you soon.